From perfect games to bat flips, the 2010s was pure baseball chaos. This is every MLB 10 series explained. 2010, the year of pitchers and redemption stories. 2010 felt like baseball hit the reset button. Home runs cooled down, pitchers took over. Nobody proved that more than Roy Halladay. The man played a perfect game in May, then a no-hitter in the playoffs. He made professional hitters look like lost little leaguers. It was clinical, cruel, and beautiful. Halladay owned baseball that year. The rest of the league just rented space. And then there was Josh Hamilton, the comeback king. After years of chaos off the field, he rose again like a rock star reborn. Batting .359, blasting Texas to their first World Series ever. Every swing felt like redemption. Every cheer felt like a prayer answered. But no one saw Jose Bautista coming. The guy had been traded so many times that he probably stopped unpacking his bags. Then suddenly, boom, 54 home runs, the most in baseball. Overnight, he went from who to holy hell. 2010 reminded everyone that baseball loves chaos, but somehow baseball found a way to turn it up even more. 2011, when legends and luck collided. If 2010 was a baseball hitting reset, 2011 was the game going haywire. Justin Verlander turned into a pitching machine. 24 wins, 2.40 ERA, and strikeouts by the truckload. He didn't just win the Cy Young, he snatched the MVP too. Hitters were getting humbled. Verlander was the final boss of the season. Then came David Freese, the guy who lived every kid's dream. The Cardinals were one strike from elimination. Twice. And both times, Freese said, nah. He hit a game-tying triple, then a walk-off homer. He turned Game 6 of the World Series into a Hollywood script. St. Louis went on to win it all, and Freese went from a guy on the bench to baseball folklore. 2012, the year of the impossible. After a year where chaos ruled everything, baseball decided to show off its magic tricks. 2012 was pure baseball weirdness in the best way possible. Miguel Cabrera did something nobody had been able to do since 1967. He won the Triple Crown, batting average, home runs, and RBIs. People said it could not be done in the modern era. Cabrera said, "Watch me," and then went on to dominate. He made hitting look unfair. And in San Francisco, Buster Posey rose from a brutal injury to MVP status. He led the Giants back to another World Series, and they won it again. The guy went from hospital bed to champion. 2012 was like a movie, unbelievable, emotional, and perfectly strange. 2013, heartbreaks, heroes, and Big Papi. Baseball had just finished showing us the impossible, but 2013 wasn't about records. The year started dark. The Boston Marathon bombing shook the city. Baseball felt small for a while. But when the Red Sox played, Fenway became a symbol of hope, and David Ortiz was the heart of it all. Big Papi carried the city. In the World Series, he hit .688. You did not hear that wrong, .688. He was untouchable, unstoppable, and unbreakable. Across the league, Andrew McCutchen finally got his crown. He led the Pirates to their first playoff in over 20 years. He smiled through pressure, danced through defense, and hit .317. Pittsburgh was alive again, all thanks to that dreadlock superstar. 2014, Bumgarner's world. By the time the 2013 wrapped up, it felt like every star had taken their turn in the spotlight. Then 2014 came along and said, actually, this one's mine. It belonged to one man, Madison Bumgarner. The dude looked like a farmer, talked like a cowboy, and pitched like a god. He threw 52.2 postseason innings with a 1.03 ERA, and in Game 7 of the World Series, he came out of the bullpen on 2 days rest and said, I got this. He threw 5 shutout innings, giving the Giants a win. Over in LA, Clayton Kershaw delivered one of the most dominant regular seasons ever, 21 wins, 1.77 ERA. He won both the MVP and Cy Young. He was untouchable from April to September. Just don't ask about October. Still, nobody could touch him during the season. He made hitters question their life choices. 2015, Youthquake. After a year ruled by Giants, 2015 flipped the script. The kids kicked the door down and grabbed the spotlight. Bryce Harper, 22 years old, .330 with 42 home runs. He made winning MVP look too easy. Harper was launching missiles. He became the face of the next generation overnight. Meanwhile, Jake Arrieta turned into a human cheat code. His second-half ERA, 0.75. Again, you did not hear that wrong. He was basically unhittable. He threw a no-hitter, struck out everyone in sight, and carried the Cubs to relevance again. For a few months, he looked like a pitcher from another planet. And in Toronto, Josh Donaldson played like a man on a mission. 41 home runs, 123 RBIs, and the AL MVP. He brought swagger back to Canada. Combine him with Bautista bat flips, and you've got chaos in the North. 2015 was fast, loud, and impossible to look away from. 2016, the Cubs finally do it. If 2015 was the kids storming the stage, 2016 was them turning the spotlight into history. Chris Bryant, with his perfect hair and perfect swing, led the Cubs to 103 wins. He won the NL MVP and then helped end a 108-year curse. In Game 7 of the World Series, when chaos hit, Bryant smiled, fielding the final out. The moment was pure baseball magic. David Ortiz said goodbye the same year, but not quietly. At age 40, he hit .315 with 38 bombs and 127 RBIs. He went out swinging, literally. His farewell tour turned into one last MVP caliber season. Nobody retires like Big Papi. 2017, power, scandal, and a rookie giant. Just when baseball felt like it had settled into a rhythm, 2017 stormed in like a fireworks show. Records shattered and rookies exploded onto the scene. Jose Altuve hit .346, won the MVP, and danced his way to a championship that, well, didn't age well. At the time, though, it was a fairy tale. Meanwhile, a giant rookie named Aaron Judge hit 52 home runs and smiled through every one of them. He turned New York back into a home run factory. 2017 was wild, fun, fast, and later infamous. Baseball's best soap opera season. 2018, perfection in Boston and the birth of a unicorn. After a season of fireworks, records, and rookie explosions, 2018 was dominated by one unstoppable force, Mookie Betts. He hit .346, stole 30 bases, and won a Gold Glove, MVP, and a World Series ring. He made baseball look easy. Every play screamed confident. Boston won 108 games, and Mookie was the heartbeat. And then came Jacob deGrom, who quietly produced one of the greatest pitching seasons ever, 1.70 ERA and barely any wins because his team forgot how to score. He still won the Cy Young. He proved that greatness doesn't always need support. Sometimes dominance speaks for itself. 2019, home runs and heartbreaks. By the time 2019 ended, the 2010s had done everything baseball promised. Baseballs were flying like paper airplanes. 6,776 home runs. That's a demolition derby. Cody Bellinger thrived in it. He hit .305, launched 47 bombs, and flashed Gold Glove defense. He made five-tool player feel real again. Pete Alonso, the rookie from New York, broke Aaron Judge's record with 53 home runs. He celebrated each like it was his first. The Mets finally had joy again. His power was pure fun, like a kid who had discovered what happens when you hit the ball just too hard. But the best story was Steven Strasburg, once the most hyped prospect ever, now the postseason hero no one saw coming. He went 5-0 with a 1.98 ERA in October, earning World Series MVP and finally erasing years of doubt. The Nationals won it all, and Strasburg got his redemption. A perfect ending to a perfectly chaotic decade. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more epic baseball stories.